My name is Angelo Persichilli, and that's easy. It's more complicated to say what I do because I believe I do a lot. I am a citizenship judge, and I am honored that basically I am the person that officially make people Canadian. When we talk about emigration, we talk about people moving from point A to point B. That's what immigration or emigration is all about. And the process, definitely it's pathologic, because you leave your friends, you leave your family, you leave your culture, you leave everything, and you move from point A to point B. You are happy, you are looking forward to the new life, but at the same time you are afraid for many reasons. Never mind just the language or the culture, but you are afraid about who you are. You are afraid to lose who you are. This problem was much bigger few decades ago. People leaving their own country, they were leaving the country. And 30 years ago, being Italian meant be Italian. Being Canadian meant to be Canadian, or being a German, whatever. Nowadays, it's not the immigration, the geographic immigration that changed things, but the new technology and the globalization. Things are crushing together. So point A and point B are becoming point C. It's the time. So all of this now is changing the concept of who you are, the identity. I was in Italy. One day my son asked me, "Dad, when you were in Italy, did you have remote control?" I said, "For TV." I said, "No." "And you had to get up every time to go and change it?" I said, "No, because I had one channel." Now I live in Canada. I was in Italy, one channel. Now I am in Canada. There are 7, I think, channel 24/7 speaking Italian. So, and for other communities, it's the same. So you don't have to leave to lose your identity, but it's your identity that leaves you, and you have to adapt it. So this is the message I try to give the people. Because there are people that are saying, cannot become Canadian because I betrayed my ancestry, I betrayed my parents. You don't betray anybody. They're gone. Italy is gone. It's not the Italy I was used to anymore. When I go back there, I don't feel comfortable the way they drive, the way the lineups, no lineups, all those things. And there are other good things. And I'll tell you, my children are more Italian than me. You know why? Because when I go to Italy, my 2 children, they start talking to my 2 nieces, the daughters of my sister, just like they start talking, they finished talking the night before. And you know what they did? They talk. Same songs. They dress the same way, ripped jeans, all those things. They do exactly the same. So my children are more Italian than me. They know the singers. I don't. They sing the same song. They do the same thing. So what does it mean to be Italian? Doesn't make sense to say I cannot be Canadian because I don't want to be Italian. No. You have only one choice, to be Canadian. Or you can stay immigrant, but don't blame Canada if you start talking we and them, we and them. It's not we and them. That's what I thought at the beginning when I arrived in Canada in 1975. We and them, we and them. But you know what? Was because of ignorance, and also it was because of, let me say it, laziness. You have to fight for it. You have to do what you have to do. You have to dare. You have to work. And if you do, this is the message I give to the new Canadians. New Canadians means nothing. Nothing. That's a piece of paper. That piece of paper means nothing. Yeah, shorter lineup at the airport. But if the change is not here and here, you are nobody. You are not Italian. You are something just suspended in the middle of the Atlantic. But you are not Italian anymore, definitely. So you have only one choice, to be Canadian. And being Canadian, it's not an act of betrayal. Being Canadian, it's an act of love.